Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Pinedo, but I also go by Becca. I am a junior here at Vanguard. A couple of things about me: I am in the ITEP program, I'm on the cross country and track team, and I'm also a part of ISP. Um, so Couple of things about my leadership story. I've always been involved in children's ministry. When I was in middle school, my parents were very involved in the children's ministry at my church, and so my siblings and I would help them teach the children. So I would help my mom teach them worship and Bible stories. This past summer, I had the opportunity of serving as a camp counselor at a Lutheran camp, and so there, I learned a lot about leadership and had a group of kids every single week where I got to teach them and also just lead them in activities and things like that. Um, and then lastly, last year, I was also part of ISP just as I am this year, but last year I had a different position, and that position was the Peacemakers president. And so um, through this position, I learned how to create a community where people who are interested in social justice gathered together, and we completed activities and outreaches that um, just helped establish our mission. Couple things about me. My favorite music is acoustic music. I love Lizzie McAlpine and Jamie Grace. Anything that really does with guitar, I really love. Um, this GIF I have represents how I feel about virtual learning. I'm not completely against it. I actually kind of like it sometimes because I like working by myself. I don't like group work, so sometimes I liked it and sometimes I didn't like it so much because I like the interaction with the professor and being able to ask questions right away. And so, because of that, it's just kind of meh. Um, my quote for today, right now, I don't really have a favorite quote, but the quote that's really been speaking to me a lot is just you just do it one step at a time. I have to remind myself this continuously because constantly stressed out about future and things that I have to do, and so that's just what I've been reminding myself. Um, if I had a dream job, if I could design my own dream job, there are a couple of things I would do. I love working with students, but I don't like working with students all the time. I think I would work partly with students and then partly on my own, so I could do half and half. I think that'd be great. Or like one day work with students, one day another. I think that would be really fun because I would have a chance to kind of recuperate, but also I would be able to see students and talk to them. I want to be able to be both teacher and mentor, so I want to be really involved in students' lives. I want to be able to help them not only academically but also personally and spiritually. I think that that would be really fulfilling. And it's yeah, I think that that would be a great dream job. Um, Couple of things about me. The reason why I want to be a teacher is I just want to be able to help students just enjoy learning. I know that a lot of times people dread school because of all the work and everything that they have to do. And growing up, I was homeschooled, and so I learned how to really enjoy learning. My mom taught me just the beauty of learning, and she also provided me different ways to learn. So I'm really good about learning with just like a pen and paper and book, but she would take us on like little field trips. We would go to museums, we would do a lot of activities, a lot of projects, and that taught me how to be really hands on and just different things that I could do in order to help myself learn and help other people learn. And so I just really enjoy it. I remember when I was in high school, my friends and I all had the same math class, and I studied a lot, and so I understood a lot of the concepts before they did. So when it came time for the test, we would all study together, and I would help teach them. And even though I wasn't great at math, I thought that was really fulfilling because it was just so exciting seeing my friends' faces when they finally understood what was happening. And I don't know, it was just a great feeling, even though I wasn't, I hated math. And so that kind of pushed me to think about being a teacher. And I just really love English. And so I think that's why I why I'm aspiring to be an English teacher. The reason why I want to teach in a plurilingual community is because I grew up in a plurilingual community. I am constantly surrounded by people who um, too is a part of that community, and so I just really want to also um, continue to be a part of that community. And I think that one of the ways I could do so is being a teacher in that community. And so yeah, those are just a couple of things about me. Some hobbies I have. I love to read, hence being an English major. I love doing art. I love biking. I love running. Uh, I love playing guitar. It's a new hobby that I recently learned. And so, yeah, overall, just excited to get into teaching and start my teaching credential this year and learn how to be a teacher, learn how to be more involved with students, and just overall learning how to apply the tools that I've learned thus far. Thank you.